The walk was supposed to be relaxing, a shared routine, a moment of connection. Instead, tension appears. The leash tightens. Your arm starts to hurt. Your dog seems to stop listening. Many owners assume the problem is training, lack of discipline, or a difficult personality. Very often, none of that is the real reason. In this film, we will calmly and clearly explore why dogs pull on the leash and what truly drives this behavior. There will be no judging, no simplifications, only a deeper look at the mechanism. This is dog reality. No myths, no sugarcoating, only facts. How humans see it. For many people, leash pulling is seen as a problem of obedience. A dog should walk nicely, respond to signals, understand what is expected. When that does not happen, frustration grows, sometimes embarrassment, sometimes a sense of failure. The walk slowly turns into a struggle with your own dog. How it really works. For a dog, a walk is not relaxation in the human sense of the word. It is exploration, information gathering, following movement and scent. The dog's world is dynamic, full of stimuli, full of impulses to act. When the leash limits the ability to respond to those impulses, tension begins to build. And tension often turns into pulling. The role of emotion and arousal. Owners often focus on behavior, less often on emotional state. A dog may pull not to challenge you or to ignore you. A dog may pull because it is excited, because it is overwhelmed, because the environment feels intense. Cities, other dogs, sounds, movement. All of this raises arousal. Pulling can become a strategy to cope with that pressure. Why training is not always enough. A common response is to increase training. More repetitions, more rewards, more control. But behaviors learned in calm settings do not always transfer into complex real-world situations. As arousal increases, access to learned responses decreases. This does not mean the dog does not understand. It means emotion temporarily overrides previous learning. Different dogs, different mechanisms. Not all dogs pull in the same way. Not all for the same reason. Working breeds may pull because they are action-oriented. Sensitive dogs may pull to leave uncomfortable situations faster. Young dogs may pull because the world feels overwhelming. One visible behavior. Many possible internal processes. Consequences for the relationship. When walks become battles, the relationship changes. Humans start avoiding longer outings. Dogs begin associating the leash with tension. Instead of shared rhythm, mutual pressure develops. At that point, the issue is no longer just about pulling. It becomes about trust. Leash pulling is rarely the root cause. It is most often a symptom of mismatch between the dog's needs and the structure of the walk. When natural strategies cannot be expressed, the dog searches for alternatives. Very often, it finds them in a tight leash. The truth is, dogs do not pull to make life difficult. They pull while trying to navigate a world that feels unpredictable. Understanding this mechanism is the first step toward meaningful change. If your dog pulls on the leash, share in the comments when it happens the most. Busy streets. Other dogs. On the way back home. Your experience may help others better understand their own dogs. This was Dog Reality. No myths, no sugarcoating, only facts.